Oh, oh, is this thing on? Testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just give me a second here. Boom. Can anybody hear me? Hello, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Just let's see. Just give me a second. Just put this. Hello, can anybody hear me? Testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so here we go. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just let me put this a little bit back here. Okay, there we go. So, okay, so, excuse me. Damn, all out there. Okay. So, I just got back from watching Dragon Ball Super Broly, and what can I say about Dragon Ball Super Broly? It was freaking amazing, dudes! Oh, dude. Okay, I'm gonna say this. What? Okay, when I went in, when I went in to the cinemas, I was like, yeah, very nervous, because I mean, it was like the first time I've like been into the cinemas in a very long time, and this is actually the very first Dragon Ball Super movie I've actually been. Well, I mean, ever. I mean, all the other Dragon Ball movies was just like on TV. No, not on TV. They're like on DVD. I mean, that's the only time I ever like got to see them. I mean, but here's the thing: when I went to go and see Dragon Ball Super, say it again. When I was going to see Dragon Ball Super Broly, I was like all nervous, getting my snacks. I was like, oh, I hope I don't miss it, and I hope I don't miss it. And I got everything, went inside, and the place was jam packed, full of people. Oh, it was such a wonderful experience to have so many people there who loves Dragon Ball as much as I do, and I was just astonished and happy. I was genuinely, truly happy to see so many Dragon Ball fans in that theater. I mean, there was not a single seat in that theater empty. All of it was all of the seats was taken, and it was just I mean, hell, there was like people who was like wearing like a Saiyan uniform outfit, and there was like fans who had like Goku's symbol, his orange his orange like suit and everything, and I mean, it was so wonderful to see so many Dragon Ball Dragon Ball fans in that theater. I mean, everyone's like going and ooh, and just laughing. It was absolutely fantastic. It was a fantastic. It was fantastic to see all these fans there at that theater. And you know what? It was a wonderful experience. I mean, I'll tell you the truth. When I went into that movie, when I went into that movie, I mean, it went by so fast. I just couldn't believe how how fast it was. I mean, okay, it was a little bit rushed, but I mean, it didn't feel like 2 hours or something like that. It really didn't. It looked like looked like it was been on for like 45 minutes. But I can't believe how fast it went. I must have been enjoying it so much. So, yeah, I mean, it was fantastic. The audience was great, and so yeah, let's move on to the actual movie itself. Well, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna give Dragon Ball Super Broly a 9 out of 10. Now, some people are probably gonna get angry at me and say, "Oh, wait a second, why isn't it 10 out of 10? Why isn't it 10 out of 10? Dragon Ball Super Broly was fantastic. It was a brilliant movie. How can you not give it a 10 out of 10?" Okay, wait. Hear me out. I'm gonna say this. Even though, hold on a sec. Live chat. There we go. Yeah, okay. There's a live chat. Damn, sounds intense, freak. Oh, okay. I can see you guys the live chat now. Okay. So here we go. So let's see. Where was I? Oh yeah. When I saw when I went in, I mean, the one thing I loved was how they detailed everything. I'm not talking about like the animations or the animation was fantastic. I mean, don't get me wrong, the animation was great. I'm talking about like the tiny little details that make up like the the universe of what Dragon Ball is. I mean, like grabbing kid Saiyans by the tail. Don't look at the moon, or like all these little details that make up the Dragon Ball universe, and it's absolutely fantastic. I think that's one of my favorite parts. That's like they put in all these little details that make up the Dragon Ball movie, and it's fantastic. It was fantastic. Oh, what else is there? Let's see. So yeah, there was the little bits that make up the Dragon Ball. Let's see. The animation. I've got to say, I mean, it felt a bit. Okay, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it felt a bit. How do I say this? It felt a bit. Oh, how do I say this? I mean, it doesn't feel like like a sort of like Dragon Ball esque sort of like animation, but I will say this, that the animation was superb. I would definitely give it like a 9 out of 10. I mean, it's not really like Dragon Ball esque, but if it was like given like the full like Dragon Ball Z let's see, Dragon Ball animation wise, like Dragon Ball animation wise, I mean that movie would be perfect. Absolutely. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with the Dragon Ball movie as it is, but it was still good. Anyways, where was it? Yes. So yeah, the animation good. I love I love the little details that they put in, like the scouters and all stuff. Now, let's see the actual story itself. Okay, the one thing I think everybody might everybody the one thing that everybody says that come on, they left out the Bardock special. How can they leave out the Bardock special? The Bardock special was great. I mean, it was fantastic. Um, it was the perfect representation of what Bardock was. And to be honest, I'm gonna have to go 50-50 with this, because even though the Bardock special is a fantastic, over the top, brilliant movie special, I've got to give props to the little bits where like Bardock is. I mean, its own thing, it's great. I mean, you get to see like a bit of Bardock there, and in fact, hold on. How do I say this? There is one thing I loved about that part where we get to see like Bardock, and yeah, we get to see Goku's mother. Yeah, we actually get to see Goku's mom, and I gotta say, when okay, I'm gonna go into spoilers here. So if you guys don't want to like be spoiled, I'm gonna say it now. Seeing Goku's mother and seeing her cry for her son, I mean, it was a bit of a tearjerker. I mean, I was like tearing up. I didn't like gash of crying and all that stuff. But I mean, I haven't see like Bardock like save his son, says, "Oh, I'll come and get you if I survive." And seeing Goku just like just rocket off, it was a little bit of a heartbreaker. And I mean, even though I think that the Bardock special was much better than what we saw of Bardock in it. I'm not saying that that part with Bardock where we get to see him in this movie was bad. I'm just saying, how do I say this? I just wish we had more of what we had in that movie of Broly. I mean, it felt like, okay, oh, Frieza might be doing this. Oh, Frieza doing that. He's gonna go see his wife, and oh, look, there's Kakarot. Where's Raditz? And says, oh, I mean, I think it was like I don't know, like 5 minutes of like seeing Bardock on screen and his wife. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I wish we had more of Bardock and Goku's mother. Yeah, I know she has a name, but I just can't remember what it was. I mean, I know who is it. It's Jean. I can't remember. I'm terrible at remembering names. So let's see. Where was I? Yeah. Look, we've got some popcorn left. Sure. What else was there? Yeah. So do you guys remember when we've been hearing people say that, oh, they took an hour out of the like the original script. Oh, they took an hour. They were supposed to be 3 hours long. I could actually tell that was on a schedule. I mean, there was like so much stuff that was supposed to like be in this movie. There was supposed to be like you can actually tell that it was rushed. And even though it was rushed, I still enjoyed it. And there was like hold on, let's see. Um I just love how Chilai and Lobo, is introduced. I mean, I like those two. I like Chilai. She is an adorable character, and how she like interacts with Broly, and seeing him as this innocent. I mean, I really really do like Chilai. I mean, she seems like a really nice character. I really do like her. She's great. Seeing like Broly's like backstory and Broly's seeing like how his father like treated him as a as this tool. I mean, even though that Paragus did treat his son like as a fighting tool, he still cared about his son, and Broly cared about him. And you know, well, okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go into spoilers in here. Okay, during the fight with Broly, during the fight with Broly, when okay, spoilers. If you haven't seen the movie, stop this video now and go and watch it because I'm gonna go into spoilers. Okay, you guys ready? Okay. During the fight with Goku and Vegeta, which I'll get to in a second, in the fight, um, if Frieza asks Paragus, "Is this all he can do?" Because here's the thing, it's not just base Broly. He also goes into like this sort of like form where he's like got the Ozora form like in his base form, so it's probably like around I think maybe a 10 times multiplier, which I've been hearing. So yeah, what was it? Yeah. Um, Frieza goes, is this how far Broly can go? Is this his limit? And Pro goes, I'm afraid so. Says, well, I guess we'll just have to change that, won't we? Because I mean, Frieza has some going on in his head, thinking, I will kill him to make him more stronger. I mean, Frieza kills Paragus, and Broly, transforms into a Super Saiyan, and ignore that. And even though okay, I'm gonna say it, that part with where Frieza kills Broly's father Paragus. I mean, that felt rushed. In fact, hold on, I'm gonna go into a few things here. Um, the move itself, the parts where it felt rushed. Where okay, where Broly goes into his like wrath form. I mean, that was done perfectly. It's like okay, so Broly can keep up with the god. I mean, here's the thing. I mean, Broly's in his base form, and it takes a Super Saiyan God Vegeta in order to take him down in his base form, and then Broly goes full like Wrath, like the Ozora form in his base form, which is a 10 times multiplier, and it's like oh crap, we've got to try and beat this guy. I mean, Vegeta couldn't handle him, so Goku comes in, and he fights Broly, and how do I say this? There was like lots of like lots of places in the movie that felt rushed. Okay, let me give you an example. The first time Broly, the first time I saw Broly go like in his like wrath form or his base Ozaru transformation sort of thing. I mean, it was like this big massive this big massive like power up when it was like in the ocean, and when it came to Frieza killing Paragus, I didn't feel that that transformation. Well, okay, I didn't feel that Paragus's death was more dramatic enough. Like for example, I mean, Frieza just kills him and he goes, "Oh look, Broly, look what this this blaster did to your father. Look, I mean, Frieza's such a bastard. Anyways, um, it just felt like underwhelming, like how Paragus was killed. It's like boom, oh look, bro, and it just like goes. Rah! I mean, it would have been so much better. It would have been so much better if they dragged that out a little bit more. Well, just to see Broly transform. I mean, he does a fantastic job of like transforming into a Super Saiyan, but it just didn't feel like dramatic enough for Broly. I mean, I was expecting like tears and all that stuff. I was expecting more of a dramatic transformation when he went Super Saiyan, and it also goes the same when he goes into his legendary form. In the movie, they go into another dimension. I'm gonna say, yeah, spoilers. Gogeta comes into the movie, and they're like fighting in other dimensions. That's how powerful they've got. Oh, and also other spoilers. Goku can also survive in lava. Yeah, Goku can survive in lava. How freaking awesome is that? Yeah, screw you, Superman. So, anyways, where was I? Yes. Uh, when Broly goes legendary, I mean, it's not as dramatic as it was in when he went in his Wrath form, and it didn't feel like dramatic when he went like Super Saiyan. I mean, Wrath, great. Um, his transformation to a Super Saiyan was phenomenal. Even though his seeing his father die was, it should have been a lot more. It should have been a lot more, more dramatic. Like, I didn't think like Paragus's like death was like earned enough. It should have been much more longer. But when he goes Super Saiyan, like legendary Super Saiyan, he just goes boom, and that's it. We don't get to see like this dramatic, over the top transformation that we get to see with the other forms, and that's a shame. I mean, Goku gets a humongous uh transformation boost. I mean, okay, not like saying like, oh, it's a new form in the movie, but we like watch him power up for the next 10 seconds into a Super Saiyan God, or a Super Saiyan. I think it was, I can't remember which one it was, but when he went Super Saiyan, I mean that felt like a transformation. But when Broly went Super Saiyan, legendary Super Saiyan, it was like whoop, and that's it. That transformation deserved more than just a freaking just like a poof, and that's it. That's it just didn't feel like, dramatic, like it was in like the Super Saiyan form. It just went poof poof, that's it, in this other dimension, and that was it. Yeah, they broke down the dimensions in this movie. What else is there? Let's see. Like I said, I mean, we get to see, like, a younger Frieza. There was like King Cold, and the Frieza Force. Everybody was there. The Ginyu Force, Zarbon, Dodoria, everybody. Again, King Cold, and I'm gonna say this. Seeing a pink Frieza seemed a bit. Maybe he was like, like born. Maybe, like how, like, when you get like your new babies, and like all pink and everything, and they grow up to like be more more okay. We see a young Frieza in this movie, and then when we see him in the series, he's like, he's not that clone. So maybe he just goes through a change over the years. So excuse me. Let's see. I love I love the details. Love the Bardock. Bardock's fight with Frieza. I mean, it's only been on there for at least like a few seconds, and that's one of the things I loved about the Bardock special. We get to see Bardock, trying to warn the Saiyans, but they won't believe him, and he goes up to like try and try and stop Frieza, but um. That's one of the things that really pisses me off. We don't get to see like this big massive fight with Bardock and Frieza's goons. I mean, in the special, he rams up inside the, well, not inside them. I'm not saying, and we don't get to see it. It's like, okay, I'm gonna go and blow up Planet Vegeta, and when we see Bardock again, he's just there. I mean, there's like no dramatic like fighting or anything. He's just says, oh, "I'm gonna stop it," and then the entirety of the planet blows up. And again, the little bit of details of what goes into this movie is phenomenal. Like I says, like the scouters like saying, "Okay, so the numbers are going down, and then when the planet's gone." the scouters put up 0000, so there's no life. I mean, I just love those little details. It's fantastic. Now when it comes to Broly, when it comes to Broly, I just love how much of a sympathetic character he is. He is such a an absolutely sympathetic character. I just really felt sorry for him. I mean, he's nothing like his psychopathic counterpart, where he just goes, "Ha ha, a a demon? No, I am actually." What did he say again? Oh, I forget. Anyways, this Broly was so pure and innocent. He is a lot like Goku, like pure and innocent. And it is the thing that really ticks me off about like the fight between Broly and Gogeta. Yeah, Gogeta comes into the movie later on. Well, it is a thing. I mean, I wouldn't expect Goku to like try and kill anybody. I mean, he tries to like give people a chance. Says, "Okay, come back another day" and all that stuff. But Vegeta tried to kill Broly once. He tried to kill him in his Super Saiyan God form, and Goku's trying to stop saying, "Don't, Vegeta, don't." And you know what? The part where the part where Gogeta, goes to finish him off, and Broly's like wished away back to the planet where Chile found him. I actually think that Vegeta's side of Gogeta was the one who was just okay. We're gonna finish him off, because I don't think Goku would actually do that. I don't think Goku would actually like try to like kill anybody. I mean, here's the thing. Near the end, where Frieza was gonna go and kill like Chile and Lobo. Yeah, they used the Dragon Balls to to wish Broly back. Well, no, they wished Broly to be safe or to protect him. Like, oh, wish him back to like the planet he was like raised on. I mean, Vegeta was about to kill him, and then Frieza was about to like shoot down like those two from their ship, and Gogeta stops him, and even in the movie says, "Okay, Frieza, I will deal with you later," and he goes off to fight Broly. And I was expecting, okay, even though he was going to finish off Broly, he doesn't finish off Frieza. I mean, you would have thought Vegeta's side would just say, "You know what? I'm just going to get on with this and just kill him," but he doesn't. I guess that's Goku's side saying, "No, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to leave him until he comes back again." And yeah, you know what? I'm going to say it. I think Gogeta takes after Vegeta in that sense. I mean, even though like they're both like one and the same, I actually think that Gogeta is actually more of Vegeta than he is Goku. I mean, there's a little bit of Goku in there, but I actually think that Gogeta takes after Vegeta, in my opinion. I mean, Gogeta seems a lot more ruthless. It was okay, in my opinion, but I had to ignore Hope's peace. Anyways, I mean, you know what? Even though you say it's okay, I actually think that it was a fantastic film. I mean, it's breaking break. It's breaking box office records. I mean, it's the third. I had hot. Oh, you had hot. Oh, it was okay. I had to. Oh, okay. I know what you're getting. You said you was like hyped and you think it was going to be great and all stuff. But yeah, the more lower your hopes are, the more you'll get into it. So yeah, I understand that. I understand. So unlike me, I actually fell for it, and I went to the spores, listening to other YouTubers. So yeah, I mean, I knew what I was expecting, but I mean, I had to go and watch the Dragon Ball Super, bro. I just had to. It was the first Dragon Ball movie I've ever seen. So let's see, where was I? Oh yeah, let's see, the fights was phenomenal, an absolutely phenomenal piece of freaking work. I mean, like I don't know if I said this, but again, it didn't feel like it was like 2 hours of like of a movie. It just felt like half an hour or 45 minutes. It really didn't feel it was like 2 hours. It just felt like 45 minutes or half an hour. That's how it felt. I was getting to it so much that I didn't even realize the time. How freaking awesome! Remember when Goku got grabbed in his leg and smashed through the yeah, yeah. Broly was pulling a Hulk. It's like, grr, sorry, a bit of popcorn went down the wrong tube. Excuse me. I do apologize. And it is the thing. Okay, to all you power skeptics, see, they should not have hurt him. That should not have hurt him. Oh, what can you do? I mean, it's they had to, like, shorten it down, didn't they? I mean, there was an hour taken off it. So, and the best part is, one of the best things is Goku can actually survive in freaking lava. How freaking awesome is that? Screw you, Superman. Because Superman can survive in lava too, and Goku can also do it too. Screw you, Superman. That shit. So let's see, where was I? I love Goku's new God's new technique where he's trying to stop Broly, and then Broly uses it on Goku. I mean, Broly is like the freaking Hulk. Yeah, I know. I got that from from other YouTubers saying, like, oh, he's like that, and it's true. He is like the Hulk. The more angry he gets, the more powerful he gets, and I love the idea. I love the idea that Broly is like the Hulk. The more angrier and upset he gets, the more powerful he gets. And you know what? that should be where the Saiyans get their power from. The more angrier and angrier they get, the more they get powerful. And that suits. I can't. I'm all right. I'm all right. Okay, let's carry on with this. Let's carry on with this. Anyways, all right. Let's do this. Let's try this again. Okay. So, anyways, let's see. Where was I? Oh yeah. All right. Okay, I'm cool. So, actually, hold on. Where was I? Broly's. Oh yeah. Broly's power comes from his anger, and you know what? That is the perfect example of how a Saiyan should be. That's how powerful. That's where a Saiyan's power should come from, is anger. And you know what? Broly is perfect, for this. I mean, the angrier he gets, the more powerful he gets, and okay, I know there's going to be like a few people out there that's like really pissed off because like a base Broly can like stand up to a Super Saiyan God. Okay, he didn't exactly stand up to a Super Saiyan God in his base form, but when he went to his Wrath form, it was like holy crap! He can stand up to a Super Saiyan God Vegeta in his Wrath form, which is supposed to be like a 10 times multiplier. Shouldn't have any popcorn. Some people might think, oh, come on, a base Broly or a Wrath Broly facing off against a god that can easily destroy freaking universe. Are you kidding me? No, I'm done. That's what probably loads of people are thinking, saying, yeah, that's not how it works. No, I'm out. But if you think about it, it does make sense. It does make sense for Broly to to get stronger as he gets down. Because I mean, for a Saiyan to to transform into a Super Saiyan, like the first time, like they have to go like through emotional trauma, emotional anger, like so much anger. I mean, Broly is supposedly like a C-type sort of Saiyan, like the more angrier and upset he gets, the more powerful he gets. And that's exactly excuse me, that's exactly what Broly is. That's the pure essence of what Saiyan should be. I mean, Goku did it, Vegeta did it, and even Broly did it. I mean, the more angrier and angry he gets, the more powerful he gets. And that actually makes. There's my dog. She never freaking knocks. Just give me a sec. Yeah. Yeah. You behave yourself. Okay, so yeah, sorry about that. This is my dog's Safi, as you can see here. Get out there. Okay, so let's see. Where was I? Let me think. I want to lose track. Okay. like I said, the angrier Broly gets, the more powerful no. The more angry he gets, the more powerful he gets, and this does make sense. I mean, some people will go, no, a god can't. A base Broly can't defeat that, but you know, like how like Saiyan forms like says a Saiyan form goes, okay, 50 times multiplier, 100 times multiplier, 400 times multiplier. What if Broly's base form isn't set, or is his base form isn't set? It's like, you know, Goku's base form is like is our set power level, but Broly isn't. Think about this for a sec. I mean, Broly, you know, gets more powerful and powerful and powerful the more angry he gets, right? Right? Think about this. He gets angrier and angrier, and when he goes into his wrath form, not only does it makes his power go by 10, but he also gets even more powerful because he's getting more angry and angrier. And now that he's gone Super Saiyan, it makes him go even more powerful. I mean, that is freaking genius. I mean, some people will go, oh, come on, but Broly can't be that powerful against a Super Saiyan, but it does make sense for Broly. Think about it. Again, he is like the Hulk. The more angry he gets, the more powerful he gets, and it's not just like in his base form where he's just like just like at a set power level, but he's getting stronger in his base form as he fights. I mean, it's a freaking genius idea. I mean, Goku should be able to do that. I mean, just imagine how powerful he would be if he had that sort of power, like, you know, grow as much as he can in his base form, and then when he goes Super Saiyan, he gets tremendously powerful. That is a freaking genius move. It's very, very genius. I love how they did that with Broly. I mean, some people might go, oh, I don't like it, but I generally do love how unique Broly is. I love how his power isn't just set. He gets more powerful in his base form. Some people might get angry with it, but I like the idea. I mean, you guys just think about it. Think about it. I like the idea. So yeah, I mean, I'm not really, I don't really mind, like, you know, Broly was able to take on a Super Saiyan God, but I mean, I'm not, no, not but I don't I don't mind that. Excuse me. Like I said, I don't mind that he's faced off as a Super Saiyan God. I mean, yeah, I mean, some people might find it ridiculous, but I like the idea that he gets more powerful as he's fighting. You know, the more angry he gets, the more. You know what I'm trying to say. You've heard me say like three times or 4 times already. So I don't mind like the power scaling for Broly, because yeah, the more angry he gets, the more stronger he gets. I mean, that's the way you should do it. Will you upload this later? I can't catch the stream right now. Yeah. Oh yeah. It'll be up. Don't worry about it. This thing will still be up. Well, at least I hope so. Because I don't want to go through this again. If it is up, it'll be up. Trust me. So, let's see. Didn't Broly's power have to do something with accessing the power of? No. That's what I mean. Okay. Okay. Let me ask you something. Okay. All right. How do I say this? How do I say this? How do I say this? Okay. I'm gonna say it again. You know, Broly in his base form. I mean, it's ridiculous for him to, you know, be able to fight a Super Saiyan God like Vegeta. She's asking for some trouble. I mean, people would find it ridiculous for Broly just to, you know, face off against a Super Saiyan God. I mean, like, oh, nearly be on par with him. But like I said, I mean, the more angry he gets, the more powerful he gets, and it isn't just like a transformation, sort of like growing power. It's more like it's in his base form, but his power keeps on growing in his base form. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, his power isn't set in his base form. There's no set limit in his base form. That's what I'm trying to say. And when he goes like in his wrath form, in his great ape form, in his base form, he gets even more powerful. So not only does he get powerful in his base form, but when he transforms, he gets even more powerful. I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, okay, let me give you an example. Let's just say, for example, this is Goku's form for a sec, right? Let's just say that his power level is up to say it's up to 8. Let's just say his power level is up to 8, and in his base form, just for example. I mean, I know there's more of it, but just hear me out. Let's just say, for example, Goku's power level is up to 8, right? Just for example, in his base form, and that's his maximum of what of what his base form can do. But with Broly, he doesn't have that problem. He doesn't have a set um, power level. His power just keeps on going up. So it's like bing, bing, and more hands, more hands. He gets more powerful, and his power level isn't set in his base form. That's what I'm trying to say. And when he goes into his great April Zorro form power sort of thing, I mean, his power is still growing, but he's also got like a 10 times multiplier on top of that. And when he goes Super Saiyan, his power is still growing, even though he's in a Super Saiyan form. That's what I'm trying to say. His power gets even more. He gets even more powerful. The more angry he gets. That's what I'm trying to say. And yeah, and I know I've kept on going on and on about that, but it is the thing I don't understand. I mean, what exact? I don't think the even though Broly can still do it in his base form, I think maybe just maybe the legendary Super Saiyan form is supposed to like make his key much make his key like overflow maybe. I mean, Broly still has like the ability to go be as powerful as he wants in his base form and in his Wrath and his Super Saiyan form. But I think the legendary Super Saiyan form gives him like makes his what are you doing? Oh, the legendary Super Saiyan form makes him more how do I say this? It gives him more key like the original Broly does. So not only does he get more powerful, but he gets more key in his legendary form. So there you go. Okay, so yes. Anyways, yeah, let's see. Being legendary super would make more sense, wouldn't it? Yeah, I agree. But here's the thing. From what I've read somewhere, Broly is supposed to be a is supposed to be like a sea type, like Kale is from the series. If you read the manga, the more angry she gets or something, the more powerful she gets, and that's what she's supposed to do. Stop that. But I actually think that the legendary Super Saiyan form is supposed to be like I'm not really sure. I mean, even though Broly like he gets more powerful the way he is, but I actually think that it's in his DNA. Like he's a C type Saiyan. Again, the more angry he gets, the more powerful he gets. But the legendary Super Saiyan form, it gives him even tremendously more power. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, but when the series comes back, I'm pretty sure it'll explain more to us. But I mean, that's what I got from it. Anyways, back to the movie. Uh, so much coughing in this. Let's see, where was this? Oh yeah, the fight. Well, here's the thing. We got some stories like where we get it's where Freeze King Kong introduces Frieza, and then there's like the thing with Broly, and then there's the thing with Bardock, and then there's Paragus trying to like find Broly and spend some time with him, and then years pass and we get to see Goku again and Vegeta fighting, blah 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 blah. We get a lot of like talking and all that stuff. But when it comes to the when it comes to the actual fights themselves, oh criminy, it is fan freaking tastic, brilliant fight. Absolutely adored it. The fights were absolutely fantastic. I mean, again, it was a little bit rushed, but again, I mean, they did say it was supposed to be like another hour of script in in this movie. So just trying to get my cushy. Even though I love this, see, it was a great fight, but the ending. Oh yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree. The hey, knock it off. She's trying to get into my food. Okay. Let's see. Where is it? Yeah, I have to agree. I mean, the fight itself was anticlimactic, but at the same time, the one thing that really annoyed me, is that it made me want more. That's what really pissed me off. And the other thing is, I mean, even though I love Goku, I mean, like really love Goku. I mean, in the movie, he's not annoying. He's not annoying. That's what I mean. But at times, it makes you want to go, "Oh, come on, Goku, just get with it already." You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, let's see. There's one part of the movie where he goes, yeah, I know he's dumb at times, but I mean, we still love him. I mean, he's our Goku. I mean, he's a hero to us. I mean, but you know what? There was times in Dragon Ball Z where he actually was mature. I mean, do you guys remember in Dragon Ball Z where where they had like 10 days to like train and do whatever they can to get ready for the fight with Cell? Well, in that time frame, see, in that time, um, uh, okay, I'm done. Okay, during that time with with his family, um Chi Chi didn't want Gohan to to go off training with Goku or whatever. So and Goku went, you know what, your mother's right, you should stay at home. And everyone was like, what? Everyone was like, trying to like be baby self. Was like, wait a second, are you all right, Goku? And everyone was surprised by this. And when he went to go and talk to Krillin about it, he says, I want them to like spend some time together. I want them to be happy, just in case none of this will happen. I mean, that felt like a mature Goku. That felt like that felt like a husband. That felt like a father. That felt like a mature Goku. That was phenomenally good. That was a really great moment for Goku, being mature. And I mean, yeah, he can be dumb at times, yes, but during that time when in that episode where he says, "Okay, you spend some, you should do your homework. You should do," and you know what, that was mature, and that's what I like. That's what I liked about that parts about Goku when he's serious. Um, but in this movie, I mean, even though like he's like too forgiving and says, "Oh, you shouldn't do that," and all that stuff. Um, I mean, I guess that's what I like about Goku. I mean, he's forgiving. He wants to give people a chance, and he wants to that's what I like. That's what I like about him. I think that's what I like about what I like about him too. He's just like forgiving and ready to give people a chance or stuff. I mean, he's Goku's not a killer like Vegeta is. I mean, Vegeta get straight to the point. I mean, even though like he was about to kill Broly, and Goku was like trying to stop him. I think that's what's holding Vegeta. Sometimes holding Vegeta back says, "Oh, don't kill Boo," or "Oh, don't kill Broly," and all that stuff. I mean, that's what we love about Goku. He's a very forgiving character. I mean, he's got all this phenomenally massive power that could destroy a freaking universe, and he's a kind, gentle soul. That's what I love about him. It's the same with Broly. Even though he can't control his power, he's a gentle, pure soul. And Broly, Broly's okay. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to the movie. Broly is a pure character, and Paragus has like been with Broly for the past like 41 years. Yeah, she's on the bed, and I mean, he acts like a child. I mean, there's not really that much. Okay, no, scratch that. I'm gonna get so much people to hate me for saying this. I'm gonna get I'm gonna say this about Broly. Broly, he's like Goku. He's like, very naive. He doesn't know any better, and he doesn't know his manners and all stuff. And oi, knock it off. Come here, girl. Yes, sorry about that. But it is his backstory. Say, I watched the movie on YouTube. Blah 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 blah. I was too lazy to go to the movies. You lazy bum. By the way, just Ben, I've got the 12 the first 12 episodes of the Bleach the 12 episodes of the Bleach to Bridge series. Would you? I can put one up if you want. Anyways, just leave it in the comment section. Leave it in the comment sections. So, anyways, I felt as though they were telling Dragon Ball all over again. Let's see, blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, that would be good. Yeah, okay. But I've only done 12. I'm gonna get onto the other ones very very soon. So yeah. Anyways, where was I? Where was I? Yeah. Um, Broly, he's kind of like Goku, very, very naive and all that stuff. I mean, it's understandable the way Broly is in the movie. I mean, he's had no interactions. He doesn't know he doesn't know manners. All he's known is that planet for his whole life. In fact, Broly's probably a freaking virgin. In fact, he is a virgin, and the only good. Hey, knock it off. The only the only girl that he's ever came across is Chilai, and Chilai, Chilai is yeah. I'm gonna say. I mean, she's likable. She's kind of like the Pilaf gang. I mean, she's a very likable character. I really do like Chilai and Lobo. So yeah, Broly's got a presumably girlfriend. He's got himself a girlfriend, a green girlfriend. Once you go green, there's nothing in between. No doubt would smash. No doubt would smash Chile. Oh, would ya? Actually, you know, in fact, I think the entirety of the internet wouldn't mind smashing her. Let's see. Where was I? Where was I? Shoot, I always lose track of things. Let me think. Oh yeah. What did you think when they retcon Broly's story? It's better. It is better than what Okay, the parts where like there's like when Goku was like next to him, there's like all crying, wah 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 wah. Oh, Bardock. Sorry, I couldn't read that right. Sorry, beg your pardon. well, well, if I'm gonna. All right, sorry. Give me a sec. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Come on, there you go. Go on. So she's such an attention seeker. So what? Let's see. She sent it on her. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, yes. Retcon story. Okay. I'm gonna say that I have a like and dislike thing about this for a few things. All right. Number one, why I like it. I mean, we get to see like Goku's mother, which is like a plus in my book. I mean, we get to see like how she's like this. Miss Dog is a attention seeking noted. uh, yeah, right. We get to see Goku's mother, and the thing is, we don't really know much about this Bardock. I mean, the old Bardock. I mean, he was like he was a soldier. He 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 killed people, and you know he cared about his comrades, and blah 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 blah. I mean, we you know we generally know a lot about Bardock in the special. I mean, it's not really that hard to like understand like who he is and blah and all that sort of stuff. But with the new retcon Bardock, I mean, even though he's supposed to be like a retcon, we don't really know that much about him. It's like, I think Frieza might be onto something, and you know, I mean, it's only in like about like 5 to something minutes that he said that he goes, why is he bringing all these Saiyans? Oh, I think he might actually be going to kill us and all stuff. I mean, I actually think that they should have stretched that out a bit more, like more of like who this Bardock is, and like how and how he knows. In fact, hold on, I actually like the idea that that he knows what's going to happen to the Saiyans when he got those like powers from that alien in the special. I mean that felt like a lot more better than where he goes, oh, it was just, oh, I think he's going to do this, oh, I think he's going to do that. That's one of the things that you know that felt rushed. There should have been more to that. There should have been more to that. Excuse me. Still got some popcorn down there. And you know what? I would have loved to see more. I would have loved to see more of Goku's mother. I mean, she's such a kind-hearted Saiyan, and you know, and everything. I mean, she's not like other Saiyans. It's, you know what? Here's the thing. If they're showing, let's say, I don't like how we only got fighting in the movie, and it was only really it was only an hour and a half. I thought there was I thought it was supposed to be like 3 hours or something. Let's see. Now, more like 2. That's the last time I'm eating popcorn while doing live streaming. Oh, great! Now I've lost where I was. Yeah. Just to show, Gine, Goku's mom, only for about like 5 something minutes. I mean, it seems like a freaking waste. I mean, just to have seeing her on there for like 5 minutes and then she's just killed off. I mean, it. I would have loved to see more of her. I mean, she doesn't seem like the other Saiyans. I mean, yeah, the Saiyans kill, for profit. I mean, that's what they do. That's what they do. But how do I say this? How do I say this? I mean, okay, the original Saiyans in the special. I mean, it's what you expect from the Saiyans. You know, like what Raditz was telling us about them, how Vegeta was telling us about, how Nappa was telling about, how King Kai was telling us about them. You know, they the fit our Saiyans are in the series perfectly. I mean, they don't like in the new one. They don't see they don't they how do I say this? They don't they seem more, friendlier, more hey yeah, Bardock and all that stuff. The original Saiyans fit the part of what we've been told about them, and that's the one thing that's one of the things that ticks me off about this new one. That they're not exactly, they're not battle hungry. I mean, okay, okay, technically, Saiyans are battle hungry, but in this new one, they don't feel like the cold the cold warriors that they're supposed to be. They don't feel like, the part. They just seem more friendlier, and there was like more small saying, "Hey, buddy," and said, "Oh, I'm gonna go and fight." Oh, it just ticks me off. That Which is why I hated you see, um, I'm gonna say this. I mean, if it's its own thing, that's fine. But here's the thing: I know how they can fix this. I know they can fix this. What if they did this? What if they took the parts of the the Bardock special and then mix it in with they mix it in with beginning of the movie, like okay, uh the special, the parts where Kakarot is, the special, where the special is, like, you know what I'm trying to say. If they got like the special and put it in at the beginning of Dragon Ball Super, that would be perfect. That would be a perfect way to see it. I mean, hell, even Broly's in there. Even Broly's in the movie. So not only will you be getting Broly, but you'll also be getting like Bardock. So put the special in there, and leave the ones with Broly in it, and leave the little bits where um where Bardock is. I mean, it'll be great. So you mean no? Well, I feel that they wanted to get a lot of character development for Saiyans Bardock, Gine, and Broly's dad. That's the thing. It didn't feel that they didn't have enough character development. I mean, we only get to see them for about like 5 minutes. For Bardock and Gina. I mean, that's all we got from them. What's it? What do you mean? What do you mean? So I mean by Opera. What do you mean by that? No. That's not what I mean. I mean, I'm talking about, okay. In the original movie, like Broly, and Paragus was like left to die, and then and then I mis I misheard you. Sorry. No. I'm talking about, okay. In the original movies, Broly and Paragus, survived the extinction of the Saiyan race, and yeah, we, it's its own film. But with this, if we was to put the if we was to put the special within the Dragon Ball Super movie Broly, and leave in the good parts of of the movie where Bardock is, and leave in the good parts where Broly is, like all of it, and just put in the things that that was in the Bardock special. I mean, that would be a perfect movie. I mean, get rid of all the stuff that made the Saiyans like more sympathetic. I mean, okay, I actually have sympathy for the Saiyans, because I mean, like, all of them are dead. I mean, they're all gone. I mean, this series made me actually feel sympathy for the Saiyans, the original Saiyans. I mean, I did feel sorry for them a little bit, but with these Saiyans, they didn't seem more ruthless as the original was. So yeah, put the Bardock special at the beginning, with most of the beginning of Super, and then it would be a great if we get a new Dragon Ball Super, they are going to Into like to see more. No, no, that's what they're. I think that's what this is what I think they're going to do. Now, you guys have heard that that Broly, well, the Broly movie was supposed to be like somewhere around like 3 hours or something, right? Well, my guess is if it does come back, I'm thinking that they're going to put the things that were supposed to be in the Broly movie into the series. Because if they do that, that I'll be perfectly fine with it, because the when they brought in the series, it was like, oh, a retelling of Frieza, and oh, the retelling of no, the retelling of Battle of Gods, and a retelling of Golden Frieza, blah blah blah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I didn't actually watch those sagas. I didn't, because I didn't want to like rewatch the entire thing. But saying that, I really should, like, really should watch those. Anyways, let's see. Where like, oh yeah, um, the stuff that they had in the original script, they should put in the series. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing that in the Broly arc. I really wouldn't mind it. I really wouldn't mind seeing Broly, the retelling of Broly in a series. I mean, we get to see the stuff that that wasn't seen in the original script. So I mean, yeah, I mean that it would be perfectly fine for us to see um what they originally wanted to do. So yeah, I'm 100%, 100% would gladly see what they had in mind for the old movie. So yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? Would you guys want to, like, see what was in the original script? Because I'd love to see that. See, there is one other thing that really tipped me off. Really tipped me off. Okay, and that is Beerus. Yeah, he's in the freaking movie. He's in the freaking movie for, I don't know, like 5 minutes, and he's just left behind. I mean, here's the thing: you have a freaking angel, you have a god of destruction, and he doesn't do jack. Okay, he didn't do jack in the resurrection arc. I mean, he's like there just as you know. But if I mean, there's no, okay. Even though, okay, I'm gonna say this. Even though in Resurrection F, it's like, oh yeah, but Beerus can easily get rid of Frieza if he wanted to. But here's the thing: I actually felt some intensity more. Oh no, Broly could destroy the entire freaking world. I mean, Beerus isn't there to, like, to stop him. I mean, he could destroy the entire world if he wanted to. I mean, Broly went through freaking dimensions for crying out loud. I actually felt the intensity of, like, oh crap, what we're gonna do? Broly's gonna destroy everything. But again, he's there, but he doesn't do nothing. I mean, okay, Whis is there, and he's like, yeah. Oh, it's all over. Oh, look, come and get me, Broly. I'm fighting. Okay, that was like 2 minutes of Whis fighting Broly. What the hell? We get to see him in the trailer saying, "Oh, come and get me, Broly, come and get," and he's on there for 2 minutes. Those trailers are teasers. That's what they are. Absolute freaking. Well, actually, they're supposed to be teasers. See, I picked up Dragon Ball when Trunks was. Yeah, that's what I did too. That's what I did too. I picked up Dragon Ball Super when Trunks was coming back in half, because I felt the, like, the new Dragon Ball. Yeah, that's it. There's no reason for him to be there. I know. I mean, here's the thing. You know what? You know what would be cool if what they would do. Okay, instead of like having like Beerus like just babysitting Buell or whatever. I mean, Beerus is like, okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. Anybody wakes me up, I will freaking kill you. And that would have been a lot more perfect. That would have been perfect if, I mean, like seal him away, or maybe just like have him go in a deep sleep, or like, oh, he needs to be recharged or something, and no one can help him. I mean, that would have been a lot more better. Or hell, maybe like have like Whis be sealed away. Or in fact, hold on. You have the Grand Priest, you have the Gods of Destruction, you have Zeno, you've got all these other characters that are much more powerful than Goku. And Goku never actually thought, you know what? Hey, look, I've got a Zeno button. Hey, get rid of Broly for me. Bring there, done, all done. But I mean, this is Goku we're talking about. I mean, you can tell that Broly isn't like evil; he's just being used. And so I don't think Goku would actually like do something like that. I mean, with Zeno, no, with Zamasu, I mean, he had no choice. I mean, Zamasu was an evil god. But even saying that, I did still feel like the intensity, like, oh no, everything's gonna go to shit, and all that stuff. Okay, sorry for the swearing. See, blah 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 blah. Who's got? There's no reason for him to be there. How do you feel about the new Chala? Wait a sec. There was a Chala head Chala. I did, was was that in the movie? I didn't notice this. I was too busy on the animations. It was good. I won't lie. Felt felt like the movie felt like that through the movie. I liked it as well. What was your thoughts on the movie? not not even a minute. Why not everyone versus Broly? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, in the original movie with Broly, I mean, everyone was there. I mean, Trunks. Okay, Vegeta was acting like a little bitch, but there you go. Gohan, Goku, Piccolo, everyone. I mean, okay. I don't think like having everyone go after Broly, is a good idea. I mean, the only people that can actually, the only people that can actually go, after Broly is like the only two most powerful. No, hold on. Where's Android 17? Where is Android 17? He should have been there. I mean, he's on par with a Super Saiyan freaking God, for crying out loud. Come on. Come on. I mean, he's the MVP of the freaking tournament of power. I mean, who knows? He might have gotten much more stronger since then, during the tournament. And you're telling me that he wasn't there? Hold on. Let's see. 17, Goku, Vegeta. Besides from Frieza, who's I think it was like Gohan or something. Why isn't Gohan there? Seriously, Gohan should have been there. It's like, okay, here we go. They totally should have had like the four MP, the four of those guys fighting against Broly. I mean, not just like those, not just like Goku and Vegeta, but you have four people that's almost on par with a Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. Come on. But you know what? We're giving what we give. I mean, what can you do? I mean, think about it. I mean, it is short notice, and I think, okay, what can you do? Why not everyone? I liked all of the movie, but the only thing I was confused about was Bulma called bra. I think it's supposed to be sort of like a mistranslation. Maybe I'm not sure. Maybe it was. I'm not sure. I can't remember. At the beginning of the movie, was it? Oh, Broly would blink and Yamcha would. Yep. Not even that. I mean, Broly would have to. Broly would just be standing there, and Yamcha would be like, turn to dust. I mean, that's how powerful he would be. I mean, come on, they went through freaking dimensions, for crying out loud. Let's see. Where was I? At the beginning, let's see. Anawa was just woo-hooing his what? Was woo-hooing his wife. It's supposed to be Beulah, but the movie didn't live up to the expectations. I thought he was going to bring something. What? Well, it did bring something new. I mean, it brought like a new character like Broly. I mean, that was good. Oh, let's see. Okay. One of my favorite parts, one of the funny parts, where everyone was just laughing in the theater, is when Vegeta and Goku was going past Frieza and says, "Here you go, Frieza, enjoy it." And everybody was like laughing. Says, "What were you doing? I am Lord Frieza." And Broly's just giving a good pounding. That sounded dirty. But that part where that part just had everybody laughing, and I just couldn't hear what Frieza was saying. What are you doing? I am not. It was hilarious. Here you go, Frieza. Merry Christmas. See, blah 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 blah. Let's see. Where was Yamcha's death? Blah blah blah. Yamcha's counter with Dr. Joe had us a lot of fun. Let's see. If Broly really knew we've seen him before, or well, I don't mind this Broly. I mean, I don't mind this Broly. I mean, he's the Hulk of the Dragon Ball universe now. I mean, he's probably the most powerful character. Okay. I know I'm gonna do this. He's probably the most powerful character in the entire series. Reese, hold my pudding. Yes, I'm beerus like Reese. But yeah, I mean, we haven't actually seen Beerus actually go through dimensions. I mean, I'm not going to say that Broly's much more powerful. No, Broly's much more powerful than Beerus, but it is a possibility for him to be as powerful. Well, okay, no, screw it. I'm not going to say it. Beerus is still powerful. I'm going to say that now. Broly is nowhere near as powerful as Beerus yet. But if he keeps on getting more powerful, he might be as powerful as him. So let's see. What else? Uh, oh yeah, there is one other thing that pissed me off so badly. I mean, like really, really badly. Okay, right. Frieza's wish. Frieza's freaking wish. Okay, okay. I mean, even though I was like spoiled of what Frieza's wish was going to be, I still couldn't believe him. It says, okay, I'm going to go in sports territory here. Frieza, he doesn't want immortality. He doesn't want to be invincible. No, he says, uh, uh, he says, oh, I know how I know how it feels to spend eternity being miserable in a tree. Okay, Frieza. Okay, you can. When you die, you do realize you're going to hell anyway. So you might as well have the wish, and you'll spend like years and years and years alive until Zeno destroys the universe, and you want to have to worry about going to hell, will you? And when he says, "Oh, so you want to be invincible," and he says, "No, no, no. Where's the fun in that?" And I'm like, okay, so what does he want? He wants to be 5 centimeters taller. Yeah, that's a freaking job. Okay, the main Dragon Ball character, the main villain of the series, the one character that everyone loves, the one villain that everybody absolutely loves to hate, is made into a joke. I mean, Goku made it clear that he can't like get more powerful. That's surpassed surpassed Shenron's power. And Vegeta goes, well, it's obvious he wants to be immortal, but instead he wants to be 5 centimeters taller. Really? Yes, 5 centimeters. I hate it when they make. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm like, seriously, it's okay, hold on. He doesn't want to wish for immortality. He doesn't want to be invincible. He wants to be taller, and that's what he wants. Nothing like say, oh, I want Goku to be sealed, or I want to be much. But he doesn't like think of it. He just wants to be taller. Okay, even though Frieza hates Goku so much, and he's trying to like trying to figure out a way how to defeat Frieza. No, when Frieza's trying to figure out a way to beat Goku, he doesn't think, okay, I'm going to use this wish to help me to defeat this filthy monkey. Anyway, did I sound like Masako X there? I think I did. Make the most threatening, intimidating villain of all anime into a short. Yep. I mean, here's the thing. Okay. Okay. I mean, there could have been very easily, other things that he could have done. I mean, other things he could have wished for. I mean, actually, hold on. What could he wish for? I mean, he doesn't want immortality, which was freaking stupid, if you ask me. Because I mean, he could have lived a long, long time, and he says, "Oh, I have learned that being immortal is terrible, dude." Okay, you can do whatever the hell you want, in an immortal body. No one can get rid of you. The Akai can't kill you. Well, erase you. I mean, you'll be safe from like the Akai. You'll be son. I mean, unless someone used the Mafuba. I mean, you're pitch fine. I mean, you're not going to hell. You're immortal. You'll be completely freaking fine. And even if you're blown to pieces, you'll still come back. but no, it's that is going to be the most frustrating thing about Frieza in this movie. He doesn't want the one thing that should have like helped him try to defeat Goku. And Oh, jeez, come on, Freezer. You've turned. You know what? You know what? You know this. You know what I think they're gonna do. There's gonna be loads of people who's going to let's say, hold on. Let's see. Can arm Goku? I say blah 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 blah. One thing in the movie that got wrong. Yeah, that's exactly. They Frieza should have asked for immortality and said, "Oh no, I want to be taught." Making most threatening to the Shadow and Cat. Yeah, no. I mean, that's what Frieza should have done. I mean, Frieza doesn't know the limitations of the Dragon Balls. I mean, he could try like to wish for that. He says, "I can't do that," and it's like, oh shit, what do I wish for? No, I mean that would have been cool. I mean, even though he tries, it still doesn't work. I mean, that's the thing. What I like about it. I mean, Frieza doesn't know like the fusion dance. He doesn't know, um, like all the things that's happening. Let's see, what about Shenron? It's supposed to be actually it's supposed to be three wishes. It's actually supposed to be three wishes. I mean, like in the beginning it was like one wish, and then when Dende came around, it was two wishes, and then after the time skip, it was three wishes. So it's three wishes. My guess is that okay, I think I know what it is. Okay, now here's my theory on the Dragon Balls. I actually think that maybe, just maybe, that you have to leave it for like a full grown year until the wish until you get to leave three wishes. I mean, let's just say for example, like there's like 3.5 months of like yeah, the time skip, like, okay, when Dende says, "Oh, you get two wishes," this was like during the Cell games, but the time skip when he went to the Boo Saga, which is like 7 years, I think Dende said in the original, he says, "Oh, you get to have three wishes now." At least I think so. Yeah, I think Shannon can grant three wishes. Let's see. Yeah. Um. Oh. Uh. The Akai can kill souls. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know. The Akai can kill souls, but it's been stated by I think Beerus said that. Oh, the Akai can't kill immortals. I mean, I think that was like in the manga or it was in the anime. Um. So yeah, I mean that probably can't. So yeah, I mean immortality. I mean again, Frieza supposedly can be killed by the Akai. I mean, he can be erased, and he'll have like he'll get to live longer in order to try and like defeat Goku. I mean that's what Vegeta was like scared of. Like, if he gets his wish, there'll be no stopping him, and that would have been something. I agree with Vegeta. I mean that would have been a lot more terrifying to have Frieza immortal. And I think that's one of the things that frustrates me. He says, "Oh, Frieza helped us, so we'll just leave him be. It'll be fine." And Vegeta says, "Have you lost your mind, Kakarot?" Hey, does that sound like Vegeta then? Yeah, it says it gets two wishes. No. In Resurrection F, I think. Hold on, let me think. No. In the series, um, let's see. They get. Let's see. Let's see. I think it was three wishes. I think the original one it was like three wishes. That's what Shannon says. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Back to the to my theory. Um, the Dragon Balls. I think they need to have a full grown year to recharge in order to have three wishes. That's my theory. Because think about it. It's only like been so long since they last used the Dragon Ball, so it's been like must have been like a month. So like a few months for them to like recharge in order to get one wish. So think about in about 3.5 months they get to have one wish. In about 6 to 7 months they get like two wishes. But a full year they get to have like three wishes. So maybe that's what's going on with the Dragon Balls. Instead of like saying, okay, they need a full year to get what you want with these wishes, but instead, it's just like, okay, like you get one wish, two wishes, and three wishes. That's my that's my theory on that matter. Let's see. Time skip the rest of it. 7 years before. I think 6 months, 7 months for Super. I'm not sure. They wished back Frieza and then wished for money. No, no, I'm sure they wished for for something else in the series. I mean, I'm pretty sure they did. I'm sure because I heard that. It's Geek Freak now. Just Ben. I'm Geek Freak now. Yeah. What do you want, just Ben? I've got other things to talk about as well. What is it, dude? uh, uh, they were going to wish back King Cole, but wish for no, no, I'm sure of it. I mean, look it up on Wikipedia. I'm pretty sure in the series they was like, okay, I want money, and then they wished for ice cream or something. It was the Peel Off Gang. Says, okay, I want money, and then they want something else, and they wish back freeze. I mean, that's what that's what um I think they did. Uh, so yes. Anyways, where was it? Oh yeah, back to the movie. I've been going on for so long for that. Anyways, um, I think did I talk about the part about they're going to wish back King Cole, blah 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 blah. Anyways, where was I? Yes. The transformations with Broly. I mean, the Wrath was good. I mean, his transformation in the water, and then his transformation when he goes into Super Saiyan was outstanding. I mean, even though is okay, spoilers. Even though Paragus' death is what triggers Broly's transformation to it, it would have been much more satisfying if Broly was like much more sad or like crying and all that stuff, as his transformation as he's transforming. But I think the one thing that really tipped me off was that our Paragus's death was just that's it. It's he's gone, and I mean it would have been much more better if Paragus had like a flashback saying like, "Oh, Broly, you're my son, and I'm so sorry." That would have been much more better. um, let's see what else. What else? So yeah, the okay. So here's the things I didn't like. There was Bears that didn't do nothing, but um, the it's sort of rushed. That's one of the things I didn't like. So yeah, Bears was in it and he didn't do nothing. It was rushed a bit, which I didn't like. Um, Frieza's wish, which really ticked me off. The Bardock special. No, no, the Bardock scene pissed me off a bit. I mean, it was fine. It's just that it just didn't show the entirety of what the Saiyans was like all about. Like I would expect them to be much more cruel and all that stuff. I mean they were perfect in the special. So yes, um, it it was an overall good film. I mean, we get to see Goku go into lava. That was fantastic. What else? 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 What else can I actually say? Um, well, the the things I do like near the end, where Goku goes to go and see Broly, and he says, "I want Broly to be big and strong. I want to train with him." And at the end, he says, "Hey, well, what's your name?" And then Goku goes, "My name is Goku. But Broly, you can call me Kakarot." And everybody was cheering. Says, "Oh wow, he's accepted his saying sorry. He's accepted." I think that's one of the greatest. You were okay. You were right. It's is three wishes, wishing back a majority of people. See, told you, I told you. Um, um, Let's see. So yeah, I mean that part. I think everybody in this theater just cheers. Says, oh, he called himself Kakarot. He accepted his Saiyan heritage. And you know what? I I mean I think everybody loved that part. I mean, what do you think? I absolutely love the part where he just accepts his Saiyan heritage, even though he was like disgusted and didn't want to be anything like them. Goku at the end of that movie accepted who he was, and you know what? Fantastic. Kudos. I mean, that's one of the best parts in the movie. Okay, I'm not saying like the rest of the movie was terrible. I'm just saying like that was one of my favorite parts where Goku just goes, "I'm Goku, but Broly, you can call me Kakarot." And everybody just cheered, yes, in the theater. It was great. I like how Broly got to live at the end of the film. It was okay. I think everybody liked the way how Broly got to live in the end. Everybody was. I mean, he's a sympathetic, innocent character. I mean, I felt pity for him. I was so scared of like of Gogeta going to kill him. Um, let's see. Okay, so yeah, so that's one thing I loved about the movie. You know, where Goku gets accepted his like name. Let's see what else. The fighting was superb, absolutely superb. I mean, even though like some people has a problem with the power scaling, but like I said, I mean, Broly's base form is growing stronger and stronger. His legendary form, even though his legendary form is supposed to be this legendary thing, his body, his power is still growing, even though he's like in his base, Wrath, Super Saiyan, and then legendary. I still really enjoyed the fight between him, Goku, and and Vegeta. I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing. Even though Frieza was supposed to like go and fight Broly. I mean, we don't get to see it. It's like, okay, so what do you do? I am Frieza, and it's only like for like 5 minutes. We don't get to see like a full on battle between him and Broly. That's one of the things I didn't. I just didn't like we says okay, we're gonna learn the fusion dance. Fusion. Oh, you're fast. We're gonna wait for 30 minutes, and they're still fighting. I mean, how can Frieza be like still fighting for an whole freaking hour? I mean, you would have thought he would have like died, in considering how powerful Broly is. But I mean, like I said, I mean the fights and the animations itself was superb in that movie. It was fantastic. So yeah, I mean, I loved the ending. I loved the fight itself. I love the story of like I like how everything I like how everything is in place in the beginning. I mean, Broly's in it, and then there's okay, I'll tell you again. Broly's in it, like how he like came to be, which is grand, and also we get to see Raditz and there was like a few scenes that there. I mean, and besides from like Raditz and Nappa and Vegeta, there was like other scenes there too, and there's like Raditz. Oh, what I wish Raditz would live. I mean, that would have been nice to see. I mean, if they do bring back Goku's mother, back to life. If they do bring him back and they says, "Hey, where's Raditz?" and Goku says, "I killed him." I mean, it would be cool to have her slap him for killing her other son. I mean, that'd be great. That'd be it would be complicated, and that's what they should do. If they do bring back her, they should totally bring back Raditz. I mean, I like Raditz. I don't care what anyone says, and also Nappa even says, "Hey, Vegeta, don't you have a brother?" He says, "Yeah, but I don't think. Yeah, but I think he was on the planet. I don't know what father did with my brother." That's I'm glad they did the little throwback from the movie. It's instead of like well, okay, Vegeta does have a brother, but he says, I don't care about him." But you know what? It's actually nice to see like other Saiyans besides from Vegeta, Nappa, Raditz wasn't the only ones that lived. I mean, there was like two other Saiyans that we can see, so they must have died somewhere, obviously. And let's see, what else? So yeah, I like the placing of the beginning. I mean, the border thing wasn't bad. It's just that I felt like the special gave it more justice. And I like the parts with like Broly and King Vegeta, and you know the beginning is superb. I give it a 10 out of 10. The parts with like like Frieza with one his wish, it was a bit iffy, but the parts with like Chile and Broly, those parts were fantastic. So the beginning was fantastic. the parts where like where Frieza and Broly and Argus meet up. Those two bits was great. But the one weak thing is Goku. It's weird to say. I mean, even though I love Goku, even though I love Goku, it's just, I mean, he doesn't really have that much for the story. I mean, there's no like, okay, I mean, the two beginnings, like with Broly and Paragus and Bardock and Chile and Frieza and all stuff. I mean, all that was fantastic. But Goku's just there just to fight. I mean, I would have loved to see more, story for him to go through. That would have been awesome. I mean, yeah, we get to see him. Does Paragus really have any reason to be mad at Vegeta? Well, I'm guessing that he's one of those people who believes that the sins of the father pass down to the son. That those sort of things. Says, "Aha!" It's like, oh, so aha, so the entire planet of Vegeta is dead. So that means everyone's dead. But when he finds out that Vegeta's alive, he doesn't like that the because he's prosperous, and that's what Paragus doesn't like. He doesn't like the fact that King Vegeta sent his son off to die, hoping that he would die, and is King Vegeta's son is being prosperous and all stuff, and all that stuff. Paragus doesn't like that, so he's blaming uh the son for what the father did. So it's just one of those things. It's like, you should blame everybody that you was close to or has any blood relations to. That makes no sense. It's like me saying I survived a building fire, so it's my fault for the. Well, okay, okay. Let me say this. Okay, think about this for a sec. Let's just say, for example, just for example, your father. Okay, Jay. Okay, if you listen to me, let's just say, for example, I'm not saying. Okay, I'm just saying this as an example. Just hear me on this. Let's just say, just for example, that your father, was a psychopathic serial killer. I'm not saying he is. This is just an example. Just an example. And he was like going around killing everybody and stabbing people and all that stuff. Just for example. And he did like loads of terrible things, like terrible things, right? And when they like caught him or killed him or something like that, or like hanged him and all that stuff, and this person brought so much misery to you. Well, brought so much misery to other people that they hate him so much that they 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 uh they directed their hatred towards you, even though you didn't want nothing to do with him, or you're his son. You had nothing to do with him, and you was oblivious to what was happening. That people would still go to you just because they want somebody to blame, because that's the thing that they're looking for. Because I mean, I've seen this in a few animes once, like the 12 kingdoms, where like this king was like killing like his servants, and then they go to kill the king, and then they find out that the princess is like still alive, and they hate her because she's the daughter of the king. They go to kill her, but even though like the father did some horrible stuff, she was oblivious to what he was doing, and she didn't know what he was doing. Even though she was oblivious to that, she just got blamed and hated, and everybody wanted to kill her, but thankfully she was saved in the end. It's like that. It's like even though like this terrible person has done brought so much misery to this person, that the offspring, people are gonna hate the offspring, because the offspring is still alive and well, while other people's loved ones have been killed by this one man. It's like that. I mean, I've had run-ins with that topic. It's illogical to blame someone who had nothing to do with the crime. Exactly. But is the thing. There are people out there that are ready and willing, I might add, who wants to blame somebody for something that they didn't do. Trust me. It's like the witch hunts, like saying that, oh, there must be a reason for this, why this one thing is happening. So it must be a witch. So let's blame this one person, or it's something like that. it is something like that. So yeah, I mean, um, Paragus doesn't like the fact that King Vijay's son is alive, and he gets to be prosperous and has a family and all stuff. And you know, Paragus has been holding on to that grudge for like years and years and years, and to have him come across Vegeta again, well, Prince Vegeta, it it just drives him absolutely mad. So yeah, he wants revenge on what the king did. He wants revenge by killing Vegeta. I mean, that's that's what's going on with Paragus. Um, if there's any other questions, please let me know. So yeah, the beginning was great. I mean, it was a good story. I like how everything was like put into place. So let's see. I love how everything was put into place in the beginning. I love all the little details of what they did throughout the entire movie, like with like pulling on the tail, and they get a shock collar. Um, I'll get to that in a sec. I love how they like put on all these little details, and there isn't just like male soldiers. I mean, there's like other female soldiers too, and everything. Like I said, I just love all the little details. Like they didn't forget to like leave out anything. I mean, again, even for that one wish, you only get one wish in the movie. But again, I've already gave a reason for that. So what else? Let's see. So the little details. The beginning of the movie was great. The fight scenes were phenomenally good, and the ending was just hit at the spot of how it was just a perfect ending. I mean, is the thing. I would have loved to see more of like Vegeta's reaction to like how says, oh, like, oh, Broly's still alive, and he doesn't like trust it. I'd like to see more of like what Vegeta thinks of how Broly's still alive, and like, oh, what does like Vegeta think about how Vegeta is? I mean, how Vegeta is. I mean, I like to see more of like Chilai's background. I mean, like who she is and all stuff. I mean, but I'm pretty sure that'll be explained in the series if it comes back. Um, it was just at times there were some things that irritated me, but that's why I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It's that good. It was a great movie, and it's probably the first and only anime Dragon Ball movie I've seen in the theaters. I mean, I didn't go to watch like Battle of God. I didn't go to see like Resurrection of F. I wish I did. I wish I did go and see those like Battle of Gods. I mean, I was thinking, yeah, I'll get it on DVD. Yeah, I'll get it on DVD. But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go watch Broly. I'm gonna go watch Dragon Ball Broly in the theaters, and if it's coming, I'm gonna do it. I'm definitely 100% going to do it because I mean, the first time I didn't think it was gonna. I mean, the first two times I didn't think it was going to be in the theaters, but when I was told it was going to be in the theaters, I was like, oh crap, I missed them. But I got it this time, and it was a fantastic experience. And to see like all the seats taken, and there was like loads of Dragon Ball fans there. It was just a phenomenal experience, and I loved it. Let's see. Remember that shot collar? Yeah, yeah. I remember the shot collar. What about? Yeah, I know. It kind of reminds you of the of the original thing that Paragus was trying to keep, trying to keep Broly. See, I felt the same way too, but was disappointed in the end. The fight was cool. Wait, oh, would you? Oh, no. I'll get to that in a sec. The shot collar is supposed to be like a reminiscent of the original um control that stopped Broly from going mad in the original. So I think that's a throwback to that. I felt the same way too, but the end it was uh, but it was disappointed in the. What do you mean it was disappointing? I mean, I loved the fact that I mean, if you're talking about like the anticlimactic fight, yeah, I agree. I mean, it was anticlimactic, but to have Goku, say his saying name, I thought was a really good way to end a movie. It was like even I chose like he said his name. It was great. That I mean that part was great, and he wants to see more of Broly and all that stuff. I thought that part was a brilliant end. But the first why couldn't Broly rip off his neck if mm, may maybe he was like told not to, or maybe he was like um maybe he was like told by his dad not to like rip it off or anything like that. Like I said, I mean, Broly did care about his father, and he did as he's told. So even though Broly maybe Broly didn't even though he was told not to take it off, he just couldn't do it. He just couldn't you know you rip it off because he's like disobeying his dad. I mean, even say he says, "Oh, you shouldn't say that such horrible things because he's still my father and all that stuff." So yeah, I mean, even though like everyone's saying that, "Oh, your father's terrible," he still loved his father. So maybe even though like he saw like the the control to the shock collar. I mean, he just couldn't like disobey his father. So maybe it's like one of those things. I mean, the original Broly would go, you know what? Bye bye, daddy. And, he threw him into into the asteroid in the original. Spoilers, by the way. I mean, he didn't care nothing about his father, but in this movie, he did care about his father. So I mean, maybe that's it. See, remember that shock? Blah 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 blah. Why couldn't Broly rip it? Okay, okay, fair enough. So yeah, I think I'm all done. It's a definite 9 out of 10. Um, the few things that was keeping it back was that there was very little of Bardock and Gine. There was Frieza's wish, which was a bummer. There was the it felt a little bit rushed because I felt like there was supposed to be more inside of it. There was very little Goku in the story. I mean, even though we got to see like other parts of the all the parts of the movie where we get to see like characters and more stories on that. Goku's is the main character. He should have the have a few like stories too. But on the other hand, saying that, I mean, this is like Broly's movie. We get to see like more of him and the Saiyans and all that stuff. So I'm okay with Goku, like not doing a lot because again, it's like you have the Saiyans and then Broly and how it came into being. I mean, I'm okay with that, even though Goku's not like the main focus. I mean, obviously, I mean, I in fact. I like the fact that we get to see more of like a wide range of characters than just Goku. I mean, it. I mean, it's great. I liked it. So let's see. Where was I? Yeah, it felt a bit rushed. The part with Frieza wanted to be 5 centimeters bigger. That was a bit of a bummer. What else is there? There was it was a yeah. I think that's just about it, really. Guess it's okay that you liked it. I just wish there was more character put into the. Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, like I said, they did say that there was supposed to be another hour of scripts into this movie. I mean, everyone's saying it. Everyone's saying that this movie should have been. Everyone said that this movie was an hour long. I mean, no, it was supposed to be like an hour's worth of uh of more stuff in this movie. So that's why it felt rushed. And this is um at the very least, I mean, if it does come back, I'm pretty sure they'll put the stuff that was supposed to be in the movie in the series. So we got ourselves that. So have a good night and keep up the good work. Peace. Okay, so I'm done anyways. So yeah, I love the series. There was some really good stuff. I enjoyed this. It was fantastic and blah 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 and all that stuff. So that was my I liked it. I really did like the movie Broly. It was a good movie. And you know what? I'm gonna get that on DVD. 9 out of 10. Great movie. So yeah, that's me all done. Okay, so Geek Freak, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and please let me know in the comment section below what you thought. Peace out.